Hey folks, this is the Interloper, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Last time we just had a battle against Meliadul in Brevenia. It wasn't too tough of a fight, but it did take a while for me to actually steal the stuff that I wanted from him, or from her. Yeah, I don't know why I kept calling her a him, but it's Meliadul's actually a girl. Um, but anyways, we had safeguard in our entire party because Meliadul has the ability to break our equipment guaranteed with her sword techniques. So when we had safeguard on, I guess it tricked her into thinking that she couldn't use them. So she only ever hit us with melee attacks, which ended up helping us out quite a bit because it allowed us to just defeat her squad unopposed. But we'll see her again, and we'll be able to see like how her techniques work and all that stuff. So no worries there. Luckily we did get good use of the chantage that we stole from her and gave it to Amphilis. It's very nice because it gives re-raise and regen. It's a female-only accessory, but it's incredibly powerful, and we definitely want it on our squishiest member. The nice thing is the re-raise effect constantly stays on. Unlike the angel ring that you can buy, which only works once before wearing off. So basically Amphilis can never die, so long as nothing happens to Ramza or something. It's like pretty much impossible to lose. So that's pretty nice. Regen effect is also pretty good as well. But since she was our squishiest party member to begin with, it's nice to have all of that. We had enough points from the last battle, JP that is, to give Ramza all of the relevant Geomancer abilities we want. So you see they're all learned, other than Magma Surge. Honestly, we're rarely ever going to see lava, and even if we do, we're not going to stand in it. And machinery rarely ever comes up either. I might grab it just for completionist's sake, but probably going to grab Nature's Wrath next, since having Geomancer counter is pretty nice. So for a lair, we ended up giving him Wall, which is a white mage spell that gives both Protect and Shell to one target. It's a little expensive, but it's pretty quick, and if you're trying to hit somebody that's kind of surrounded by enemies, it's great for that, because it won't affect the enemies that are around him. So that's nice. Little niche, but figured I'd grab it just in case. And then Mustade, we finally gave him Ether, so we have a way to get back our MP on our casters without having to give them support skills for it. So that's nice. Skipped Ether because 20 MP is really not going to do anything, so you want the 50. We're almost done getting all of the item abilities for Mustade as well. We want to grab Remedy. It's just universally useful, and we're starting to pick some up. Holy Water might be useful. Not that it comes up very often, but, you know. And we don't really get enough elixirs in the game, not without grinding anyways, to make use of this very much. But we'll probably grab everything anyways, just because it's great to have Mustade on the Chemist class, since he can use his guns and his Machina skills as well. Speaking of which, though, I need to change these safeguards back to what they were before. Good JP boost. You had Arcane Strength. What do we want you to have? Probably attack boost again. Yeah, defense boost. And attack boost. There we go. Alright. Let me go ahead and save, because I'm recording this right after the last episode. Alright. So let's go ahead and move on to Feneth Creek. But first we'll get a cutscene. Tetra. reminiscing a bit about his sister. You know that trick too, making a whistle of a blade of grass. A friend taught me when I was living at the monastery. I can never seem to make it work though. Here, like this. I did it! What is that? Oh, this. A pendant? I keep it as a remembrance of my sister, Titra. She was caught up in this fighting and died. I'm sorry. She died for the nobility's convenience. They used her and cast her away, and for that I cannot forgive them. I shall not let them deal with you the same fate they dealt to her. I will protect you from aught and all who would use you. Delita, thank you. It's a cute little scene to kind of get them to bond a little bit more. Alright, let's go to Finnith Creek, which is an interesting battle, I have to say. Let's see. I guess we'll just have our mages with Ramza as usual. Now, interestingly, there's this little tile over here that's like kind of separated from the rest. You don't want to put your unit there because it's just surrounded by water. And it's kind of far away from everything. So put Mustadio and Zafina there. I mean, generally speaking, you just want to have your units as close to the front as possible so they're not just struggling to get up to the front of the fight. Yep. Ton of chocobos and a pig. It's going to be interesting. These waters are deeper than I thought. A single misstep could spell disaster. Yeah, not a really story-relevant battle, but it's a fun one nonetheless. And it can actually be kind of tough if you don't focus down your enemies at once, because the yellow chocobos will keep healing each other if you let them. Now, the pig's not a big deal. It doesn't really do that much in combat. And since we already recruited one, we don't have to worry about recruiting this one either. So we can just kind of take our time defeating these guys. Nice block. I guess we might as well protect. Now, I don't think we'll have that big of an issue with these guys, honestly. They do have a decent amount of health, particularly the red chocobo. But I still think Ramza is going to one-shot everybody. If we're going to be honest. 70, 70. Alright. Damn, that's kind of annoying. Alright. So I can only hit one of them, so we'll go ahead and hit this guy. I'm gonna wait here. $104, $118. Alright. Let's go for you. We want to target the non-yellow Chocobos because the purple and the red ones are going to do the most damage. And we want to lure the yellow Chocobos in to heal their teammates instead of running off and healing. Ideally, anyways. But we may just end up killing them off anyways. There we go. Not too bad. I mean, compared to last fight too, like, this is kind of a throwaway battle, especially if your party's, like, any kind of decent. Here's Choco Meteor. I showed that in an earlier episode. It definitely does a lot of damage, though. Oh, he's doing the Reckless Charge. Always found those kind of cute. Oh, and he dodged. Color me surprised. We'll have our white mage start attacking. I mean, their Chocokurs are definitely very strong when they're high level too, so I guess that's probably the biggest issue for a lot of people that are struggling in this fight. Thunder. Which one are you? Okay. $115. Gonna go for the back attack. Alright, not bad. I mean, at this point, we're not too worried about her dying just because of the constant re-raise, so. Alright. Pretty good damage. Let's go for the attack then. Just trade some blows. We'll do a little bit of Geomancy. Torrent. Pig's not a problem. Choco Meteor. Actually, it went down. Definitely does a lot of damage, that's for sure. Alright. I think Thunder still does the most damage to you guys. One, two, three, four. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot that that cancels it if they're in deep water. Wow. I'm a genius. This deep water is really annoying. Let's bring him back. Alright, well, didn't matter. Still took him out. Let's use some Tangle Vine. Maybe it'll get a stop effect. Oh. Ooh, mistake. There's the auto potion. I was wondering, like, you're ever gonna proc that? You have a pretty good chance of that working too. Ow. Yeah, red Chocobo hurts a lot more than the other ones. Not into the spell. Here comes the Thundara. There we go. I think that's the last of our high potions too, so now we just have X potions left. Alright. Do a little bit of damage. And boom. Nice. Finish off the Bazaga. And there's the battle. Nice amount of gil. Yeah, nothing too special, but it's a unique fight, I'd say. Kind of akin to some of the random battles you can get in the game, but I haven't been doing a whole lot of those, so. I know it's a bit of a short episode, but I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the next one, because that's when we get some more plot progression going on. So I'll see you guys next time. This is TheInterloper signing out. Bye.